Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing well. Today's lesson is about the common bracket. Now this is one of the easiest ways to factorize. Let me prove this with the first example. Number 1, let's do 4x minus 2 plus 7x minus 2. The first step would be to determine a common bracket. In the first term, you have x minus 2 and you have x minus 2 in the second bracket. So you write that in the first bracket, x minus 2. For the second bracket, you write what's outside. You have 4 here and plus 7. So 4 plus 7. And you're done. Now let's do the second example. Number 2, let's do 6a x plus 3 minus 2x plus 3. What's the first step? You find your common bracket. You have x plus 3 here and x plus 3 there. Write it in the first bracket, x plus 3. And in the second bracket, you have 6a minus 2. 6a minus 2 is what's outside. You write that in the second bracket. Now let's do number 3. 5y x minus 1 plus 3x minus 1. Now let's solve this. What do? You determine the common bracket. You have x minus 1 here and x minus 1 there. So in the first bracket, you have x minus 1. And in the second one, you have 5y plus 3. Let's do number 4. Fourth example, let's do 8x plus 4 minus 3b x plus 4. What's the first step? You determine a common bracket. In the first term, you have 8 plus 4, and in the second term, you have x plus 4. So this should be in your first bracket, x plus 4, and in the second bracket, you have what's outside, 8 minus 3b. So in the second bracket, you should have 8 minus 3b. Now, let's do an example that's a bit tricky. What if we had x plus y minus x squared minus x minus y? Now, how do we solve this? You know that the first step is to determine a common bracket. You have, this is x minus y, not x plus y. So let's fix that. So x minus y, oh, I did it again, sorry. X minus y minus x squared x minus y. So the first step would be to determine a common bracket. You have x minus y here and x minus y there. So x minus y. In the second bracket, you have x and you have minus x squared. So you have x minus x squared. Now, this isn't the final answer. You still have to solve what's inside this bracket, okay? So to solve this x minus x squared, let's factor out x, okay? X, open bracket, what are you left with? 1. 1 minus x squared. If you take out 1x, what are you left with? Just 1x, right? So this is x, 1 minus x. So your answer should be x minus y, close bracket, then x, this part comes here, 1 minus x. Now let's do another example that's a bit trickier. Number 6, let's do 2a x minus 3 minus x minus 3 a squared minus 5. Okay, what's the first step? You have to identify your common bracket. You have x minus 3 here in the first term and x minus 3 in the second term. So let's write down our x minus 3. And we also have 2a and a squared minus 5, right? So to write this, I'd recommend a square bracket. You can write your 2a, a round bracket for a squared minus 5. Close both your brackets. Now, what's the following step? You have to distribute this should be 2a minus a squared minus 5. I forgot this sign. Please make sure that you don't forget this sign. So you have 2a minus a squared minus 5. The following step would be to distribute this minus. So you have x minus 3, open bracket, 2a, Negative times positive is negative, so minus a squared. Negative times positive is positive, so you have plus 5. Now let's write this neatly. X minus 3 negative a squared plus 2a plus 5. Now if you want to take it a step further and make this a squared positive, you can just write down your negative on the outside and then x minus 3, and in your bracket the a squared becomes positive as you took out the minus, right? So you have a squared minus 2a minus 5. And that is how you factorize in grade 9 factorization the common bracket. I'll see you guys in the next video.